I'm at Des Moines Con. I meant to vlog for the last 2 days, but I was too fucking lazy to do it, so now I'm doing it today. We're gonna try and interview some people, learn about their cosplays and stuff, and then we're also just gonna walk around and look at cool shit. And I'm here with my co-host, Dominic Devers. I don't know if you can hear him because he doesn't have another microphone because the other one's broken. Anyways, see you guys when we're inside. We made it inside the Des Moines Con, so we're just gonna go around and look at cool shit, and if we run into anyone we want to interview, we'll interview them. We'll ask for consent first, but we'll also walk around and show cool stands if they want to be shown. So, Dominic, what do you think of this so far?
Consent is very important.
That's not what... Okay. Well, we'll record some cool shit, interview some people, and yeah, that's going to be Des Moines Con for today. How much did your costume cost you?
I'm going to bend the hell out of you!
Oh, I don't even want to think about it, but it's cardboard wrapped in foam, which I had to keep ordering because there was never enough. So I'd say at least good 300 or better.
Really? I thought it'd be a lot more than that.
Well, it probably is. I just probably haven't really looked at all the expenses.
So what do you do for a living then?
I work at a door factory.
A door factory?
Yep.
I mean, that's got to pay something, right?
Yeah, it keeps me in cosplay.
That's good to know. Thank you very much.
Yep. Take care.
So how much would you say your cosplay costed?
Oh gosh, I've upgraded this quite a few times. The ears alone were like $200.
Jesus.
So probably $300 total.
Oh, that's not that bad. What do you do for a living then?
I work at Best Buy.
Best Buy? And how much do you make there?
$16 an hour.
And why specifically coconut from Necopara?
I have a whole group of friends, and unfortunately, it's just the two of us right now. But we all like doing cat girls.
Yep, that makes sense. If you like doing cat girls, might as well do the ones from Necopara.
Best cat girls.
Mm-hmm. He hasn't seen it yet. I'm trying to get him to watch it, but he won't watch it.
Watch it and play the game. It's good.
The game's good?
Game's good.
I gotta get the game then.
I have the NSFW version.
So how much would you say your costume costed?
I really don't give a damn.
I'd say this one around 300 maybe.
300. And how long did it take to 3D paint your gun?
To paint my gun?
3D
Oh,
print it.
3D print. I actually got it from Etsy. Someone else did it for me.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then where'd you say you got most of your equipment then?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And why Leon?
Why not? You ain't.
I mean, I guess.
I guess he's cool. And I like Resident Evil.
And you look almost identical to him.
Oh, well, thank you.
And what do you do for a living then?
LBT, welding.
And how much you make there?
22.
22, that's pretty good. What are your guys' personas? Goats then? So how much did you guys spend on your fursuits then? And why did you guys want to be specifically goats? Thank you. So what is your game like? What would you say you base it off of? What was your inspiration for your game?
Well, I wanted to make a fighting game since I was like about 10. So I guess it was like a lifetime of fighting games, but more specifically Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or 2
Those are good games.
were big for me. And then I just wanted to make a team game that didn't involve actually swapping out characters, but and didn't involve as long of combos. So it's a game that has more returns to like a neutral, resets after shorter combos, and instead of swapping out characters, so you're just playing one guy at a time. The idea is that you're sort of building almost one character by taking a small team and having them all fight at once. So 3 of the characters you choose stand in the background and sort of lob junk at the people that are actually doing the normal fighting game fighting. So there's really a lot of stuff happening at one time on the screen.
How long have you been working on the game then?
About 2 years now.
2 years?
Yeah.
And what was the idea for the art style?
Oh, that's just all I can do. So it's just me. I wanted it to look like kind of a B sci-fi movie from the 50s, maybe like 60s Star Trek kind of era. Nothing but monsters, aliens. The idea is that they're like a body snatching kind of race, an empire of aliens that go out and conquer planets and take the bodies of the sentient creatures there and then inhabit them and fight each other for fun.
Wow, that seems pretty messed up.
It's natural to them.
You can wish list this on Steam, correct?
You can wish list it now. It'll be out whenever I'm done. We're hoping next year.
I wish listed on Steam personally.
You're very kind.
And what do you think would be a price range for you selling the game, or is it going to be free?
Right now, we're hoping 15 is what we're guessing. Yeah, we don't really want to do the downloadable content stuff.
No DLC.
Well, maybe something someday, but
Like
I'd really
extra
like the
characters?
game to be complete, pretty complete when you get it.
Wow.
And,
Two people completing an entire game and an entire company can't even do that. That's crazy.
well, it's yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
And please wish list it, whoever you are watching this. Yeah. Thank you.
He loves fighting games too.
Oh, good. Well, you guys play it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was there anything else that?
Nope, that works out for
Okay.
me. Link.
I just like the character and stuff like that.
So you'd say you're a fan of Legend of Zelda then?
Well, no fucking shit.
What's your favorite game of the series?
I like quite a few of them, to be honest.
Which one could you pinpoint is like, I can easily go back to this and keep on playing it?
I know it's like gonna be many people's and I've only ever played the 3D version, like the 3D remake, but Ocarina of Time,
That is it.
a classic.
Ocarina of Time's already a 3D game.
I know, but no, it's saying for the 3DS.
They made it to the 3DS?
Yeah, they remade it.
I never owned a 3DS, I had the original. And you mentioned earlier you were an artist?
Yes.
Good, some art we can show on camera.
There's Alistair that you.
Yeah,
see
that's
earlier.
done extremely well.
And then there's this that I did a
Where do you post all of your art?
Instagram.
Instagram?
Mhm.
What's the name of your Instagram? I can't read. Well, as long as it's on camera.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I have a whole bunch of art and stuff.
I just started doing art myself. I am doing a Gogeta drawing.
Nice.
Anyways, thank you for the interview. So, how much would you say your fursuit costed
Probably around like 300 in materials.
in materials?
Yeah.
How long did it take to make then?
Like 2-ish months.
2-ish months?
Yeah, but a lot of like late nights and stuff.
Oh. I believe I got a photo with you Friday.
Yeah, I think so.
And why do you want to be a furry? I'm trying to learn more about them since I'm friends with them.
It's just really fun, like creating my own characters and being able to become them with my fursuit. And it's just a lot of fun to like run around.
And so, what would your OC be?
This is Angel Eater.
What a name!
Yeah. He's like.
Oh wow, you have like a whole bunch of
Yeah.
stuff made for it.
He's like a biblically accurate angel, kind of. And he has a lot of eyes, so.
Nice. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a student in high school.
You are?
Yeah.
You don't have a job?
No.
How'd you afford all of it then?
A lot of chores and stuff, and also Christmas money.
Makes sense. And is this your first con or
This is like my 5th or so.
5th one? Personally, it's for me. It's my first con, and it's his first con too.
Ooh. Cool.
Well, thank you for the interview.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So, what is your OC's name then?
Cody Smith.
Cody what?
Cody Smith.
Cody Smith. That's what I thought you said.
Yes.
And what was the inspiration for your OC?
God of War.
God of War.
Yes. Because I actually love the God of War story, with Kratos kind of like turning from this man of rage into like this great father.
I wouldn't say great.
Well, not. He wants to be better.
Yeah.
He wants to be better than what he used to be. So the series in question is called The Testament of Sister New Devil, which is like a borderline hentai. So The Testament of Sister New Devil, it hasn't really gotten anything new because the studio that kind of like worked on the anime got shut down back in 2018, and I'm like thinking I want I want a way to continue this, so I thought, why not make a spin-off of it? So the story kind of goes as this. Cody finds himself one day in a zombie apocalypse, and now he has to survive this all on his own. But these zombies aren't actually like the normal zombies. So if you think like Attack on Titan, a lot of like different zombie movies, and one that actually inspired the zombies is Zombie Army 4 Dead Moon.
I couldn't get into that game.
So, because I thought the zombie tank was like the coolest one out of all of them. So, why not make it based off them? So these zombies are almost kind of like demonic zombies. These raised from this one mysterious cult that no one knows who they are.
With evil zombie Hitler.
This cult is like trying to raise a dead blood god. So they're resurrecting a dead blood god. That's their entire goal. However, their plan goes awry, and now the zombies are completely out of control, causing havoc everywhere, all across the world.
So, what kind of zombies are we talking? Like fast ones, slow ones?
Oh, super soldier-like. So, like the most basic zombie can kill a god.
Most basic zombie.
Yes. They're not mindless. They can carry any form of weapon. And so they can carry any form of military equipment. They can also launch missiles.
So it's kind of like Resident Evil in a way.
Kind of. Yeah, that's another inspiration. So one day Cody accidentally stumbles across Kratos and Freya, and he's gifted the Blades of Chaos to help combat these zombies because, well, his gun, the one I'm carrying right here, isn't doing him so much good against them, considering how powerful just the most normal zombie you can find is capable of killing a god. So you can probably imagine how stronger the other ones are.
I don't even want to imagine it.
Yeah.
Sounds terrifying.
Yes, that's the whole point. They're like this menacing. They're like this big threat all across these different universes.
So you've had some time to think about this then?
Yes. Cody's actually been a character of mine for nearly 6 years.
Jesus.
So yeah, he's been floating around in there for a long time. I want to respect the original source material because I don't want it. I find it completely disrespectful if one were to kind of like disrespect it, like just change the entire source material as a whole. Yeah. So I want to stick with it, but I know the risks behind it, knowing our Western world.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still willing to go through with it regardless.
That takes guts.
Yes, I don't care what people say. If you want to hate me for putting a Wally character in a show, fine. But the thing is, I want to respect the source material. I'm not going to.
I mean, his favorite characters are Wallies. Isn't that right?
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
He's lying.
But yeah, so here's the thing. Maria Narase is actually Cody's favorite character. Over time, the two start to kind of fall in love with each other because they're both degenerate.
No, we're stopping there.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for the opportunity. It's on. Look, there's the light.
This is like the fourth time.
I figured out why it was flashing. If you press the power button, it starts to flash.
I'm after Umbrella. I'm burning it down. I do not care what you say. I'm the last of the primordials.
Come on. Joke's taking too long. Alright, so how much would you say your first suit costed?
It cost me $400.
$400. And so what is your persona, would you say?
It's a dingo.
The dingo took my baby!
Just a dingo?
Just chilling.
Alright, and what do you do for a living then?
I fix security systems.
And just any kind of security systems then?
Yep.
How much do you make for that?
Right now, about $20 an hour.
20 an hour?
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Not bad. We're moving up.
And then, how long did you say it took you to make it?
It took me 2 months to make.
That's pretty quick. You put a lot of detail in it.
A little bit.
And so, why are you a furry?
It looked fun. Instagram randomly decided to give me a bunch of furry reels, and I was like, hey, that looks pretty cool.
And
so I tried it.
Why specifically a dingo?
It's just kind of what it happened to look like a little bit.
It just happened?
Yeah.
I have a friend whose persona is an otter.
That's sick.
and I always make fun of him for it. And how do you stay cool in this, would you say?
Well, I have a fan, and then I have a vest with like ice packs on it.
Ice packs?
Yeah.
I should have thought of that. I'm sweating like a dog in here.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I made it last night.
Just last night?
Yeah.
So then you came here yesterday without it?
Yeah, it was rough.
All right, I took a picture with you yesterday, I think, with the Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
I remember you from yesterday then.
We're upgrading day by day.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for the interview.
Yeah.
So, what's your cosplay?
I'll be back.
The Terminator from Judgment Day.
Ooh. And how much did it cost for everything?
Well, I made it completely out of scrap.
Really?
Yeah.
Jacket and everything?
Yes.
How long did that take then?
I did it a couple years ago, but I just did some adjustments. This isn't exactly a Terminator gun. It's a Halo gun.
What did you say your idea was?
Well, I have two in mind. We're able to do that, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
One is called Bloodlines. It's my own fantasy story. It's about two brothers. They are twin brothers, two princes, born. Well, they were immediately thrown into the massacre of their kingdom, and so they were exiled into a village with their mother since their dad was killed. The king was killed, holding off the evil knights. I haven't really thought of the faction of the knights yet. But together, you get to see how they grow up, and they soon leave on their own and be on their own. They part ways for a while, and so you get to watch as they accomplish several things, gain many followers and friends, and so you have to wonder which one of them is going to be king. It's a 3-part epic, and my inspiration for it is Game of Thrones mainly. Since I haven't seen Lord of the Rings though. It's also based on a Lego video I used to watch as a kid called Blood Feud. Watch that video on YouTube. It's a very good Lego video. But yeah, but in battle, one of the brothers is sadly killed. I will not say who it is to spoil. But
gotta keep that on the hush hush.
Yeah.
So where can I find the Bloodline story?
Well, I haven't really gotten it off the ground yet. I'm still writing the script. But I have a TikTok called Lance House of Stark, also known as Red Dead Superman. My second idea is called Remains of the Living. It is a comic book series. I haven't started on it yet. I'm looking for an artist as we speak. It's about, well, I'm getting a little repetitive with the two brothers story.
They make good stories out of those sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of like Supernatural. I never got into Supernatural.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. So it's a post-apocalyptic story. Think of Mad Max mixed with The Walking Dead and Planet of the Apes. Specifically with the zombies.
I do like a good zombie story.
Yeah. The zombies are kind of like the apes in Planet of the Apes because you get to see them evolve and sort of be like the next step of human evolution. So you have to the ending, I'm makeshifting everything that in the story so far. It's going to be a long comic run. If it ever becomes into a show, I'm thinking like 8 or 10 seasons.
Ooh, wow.
Yes.
You have this like pre-planned for the long run.
Yes. But yeah, but you follow a human named Quincy Cavill. He and his brother. I haven't really thought of a name for maybe Russell Cavill. I think I just thought of that. So you get to kind of like with the brothers in Bloodlines. One of the brothers goes through a redemption arc, but you kind of see the opposite with Quincy because there's so much stuff that happens to him. It's crazy. He loses so many people, and you start him not wanting to kill. He's one of the nicest people in the apocalypse, but soon he becomes like a much darker, more jaded person, And so you're wondering, are the zombies going to win, or are humans the real monsters in all this? But yeah, that's pretty much my idea.
Yeah, those are really good ideas.
Yeah.
I would definitely follow the comic book series.
Yeah? But yeah, that's pretty much what I have.
I like those ideas.
Thank you. Where can I find you on YouTube?
My name's ZombieLink1980. Link is spelled with a C and there's no space.
All right.
Yeah, he has
All right.
it.
Thank
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
you so much.
You're very much welcome. I love those ideas.
Thank you so much.
So, how much would you say your cosplay costed?
Just the general wear and everything, I'd say I kept it pretty cheap. I'd say around $150 to $200.
That's not horrible.
No.
And then, what's the inspiration off of it besides NCR?
The NCR, I more went with the modern look of the NCR, so a modern combat helmet, modern gear, canteen, ammo box, different little doodads, because, the apocalypse.
So, how long have you been a Fallout fan then?
God, how long have I been alive? I've been playing Fallout since I was at least 8.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I plan on doing an NCR Ranger cosplay for GalaxyCon here in September.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wish you luck on that.
Yeah.
This is as far as I've gotten. So I plan to get the trench coat, the gear, the riot gear.
So what do you do for a living then?
I'm a forklift operator.
Really?
Yes.
How much did you make with that?
16 an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good money.
Yeah, not bad.
Do you enjoy your job?
I do a lot.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Des Moines Con. I got here with me my good friend Hunk.
This is Hunk. I just arrived at the mission area.
Mm-hmm.
Hunk. Why Hunk?
Well, personally, I think I'm a badass. So I think I should dress as the one and only badass Hunk. What
are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that I'm cooler than you.
Hunk better than Leon. You heard it here first.
Hunk is better than
Hot
Leon.
take.
I've always been the last one to come back on the mission, and I've been in service for, I think, 10 years.
Yeah. You clean up after me.
Oh, clean up after you. Yeah, sure. Guess who fought Adam Wesker first?
All right. Anyway, so how much did your costume cost, you think, roughly?
I would say roughly $220.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm. It was mainly the guns that costed money, and then the paint itself as well.
All right. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a welder.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I make about $18 an hour.
Right. Well, that about wraps it up.
Mm-hmm. So, how much would you say your cosplay costed you?
This whole thing cost me about $200-300 or so total.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's a lot of handmade parts. It's like a kid's bicycle helmet, some pickle buckets, Sintra sheets of plastic. I sewed or had other people help me out with the sewing for all the soft parts. This is just sheet plastic, so you can buy a whole sheet for $50. It's pretty cheap, it just takes time to form it and get it all ready to go.
So then, could you explain exactly how you made a lot of it?
Well, first of all, it's like a standard flight suit or like a set of work overalls for the flight suit. This vest is a pleather material, and it's just sewn just a regular old vest.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a lot of patterns for vests in general, and so I just use that. Again, this belt is just it's a large belt. It's all sewn. These plates are made from Sintra, which is just a flattened, basically imagine like a flat PVC pipe.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy it in sheets. That was cut out, and you can heat that up with a heat gun and then form it to your body, so it's got three-dimensional curves to it. And then it was, I mark it up and give it scars, and then work on painting, and then just the different levels of paint and build-up and stuff like that. That's like the basics of all these pieces. These are all, again, Sintra and Sintra. My gauntlet and my hand plates are 3D printed, all that kind of stuff. Yes, that's sort of the gist of it. My shoulder bell is 3D printed, matches my droid. It's all the way down there.
Mm-hmm. And is your character a specific character from Star Wars, or is it like your own personal character?
It's my own personal character. Most of the Mandalorian, this is with the Mandalorian Mercs, and then most of our characters are all sort of our own thing, what we choose to do. So there are a lot of our personal expressions through our armor and all that kind of stuff.
That's pretty cool. I'm personally going to be doing a Halo ODST cosplay, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay. I do know there's a lot of files and a lot of stuff out there from Galactic Armory. They do a lot of interesting stuff. And I know a lot of some of their stuff is 3D printed, some of their stuff is vacuum formed, all that kind of stuff. And I don't know who makes the vac form kits, but I have seen them out there and I've seen people using them.
All right. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a chef.
You're a chef?
Yes.
And how much do you make as a chef?
Not enough.
Not enough. And what kind of food do you make as a chef?
I do Irish American cuisine, so I do like American stuff, Irish stuff, and then Americanized Irish stuff because a lot of Irish cuisine is not super flavorful or super seasoned, that type of thing. So we changed it to meet the American palate.
That sounds pretty good, actually. What restaurant do you work at then?
We have a place called Fenley's Irish Pub.
Why do I feel like I've heard that before?
I don't know.
Is it here in Des Moines or?
Nope, it's Northeast Iowa.
Northeast Iowa. I think I've drove past that place before.
Might have.
I will definitely check it out if I'm ever up in Northeast Iowa.
Thank you.
All right. So, how much does your cosplay cost?
I honestly have no idea. I didn't keep track.
You didn't keep track?
Yeah.
Do you at least have a rough estimate? You think?
Maybe around like $200 something dollars.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
And then, why Serpentious?
Because I saw that Alex Brightman was going to be here this year, and my service dog recently passed her public access test. I decided to dress up as Serpentious and make her one of my egg minions.
Really?
Really.
And then, did you get roped into this in your own free will? Good to know. Thank you. So, how much did your cosplay cost?
Last time we talked, I actually told you the wrong price because I was dumbing it down. But my cost, I'd say around $300.
$300. That's kind of more of a big jump than you said last time.
Yeah, than last time because I think I said $100 last time, but that was was like the jacket itself was almost $100, $150, I think.
Oh wow!
For the jacket itself, this jacket.
I think that was like 50.
50? Oh, okay.
For that jacket.
She bought it for me.
And then why specifically Alistair?
I just like the character of Alistair.
What would you say your favorite part of him is?
Just his I don't give a shit attitude. I'm going to torture you if you like it or not. And I'm going to get out of my deal so I can continue to torture people.
And then what would you say your favorite thing about Hazbin Hotel is?
I like the overall story, I guess. Just Charlie trying to heal souls, but heaven's not going to have any part of it. They really took the mythos of heaven and hell and flipped it on its head.
Mm-hmm.
I know you asked me what my favorite song was last time, and that was Loser Baby. Love that song.
That is a really good song. And then what's your opinion on Serpentious getting his redemption?
I think he deserved it. Mm-hmm. He worked his way and he got it, and he paid the price, and now he's in heaven. So I can't wait to see what he does.
Who did you think was going to be the first person before Serpentious to make it up there?
I don't know. That's a good question because none of them really seem like they want to go.
Before he died, I was thinking it was going to be Angel Dust that was going to make it first.
Yeah, they really did work at her on his.
I know. I was confused when I first saw them too.
On their redemption throughout that story, which was nice to see. But I think we're going to get some more characters this next season, hopefully, that will add into him helping them.
Mm-hmm. And to finish it up, what do you do for a living?
I am a CNA, certified nursing assistant. I work for a hospital.
And how much do you make there?
About $18 an hour.
Oh wow, that's pretty good money then.
Yeah, it's not bad money.
Do you enjoy your job?
Oh, I love my job. I wouldn't give it up.
What would you say your favorite part of your job is?
Meeting people, working with people, helping people. That's what I love to do.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So how much would you say your cosplay costed?
Hello, Peter. How much it cost?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's in the thousands.
Thousands?
Probably over 1,000 at least, probably altogether for like the coat and just the materials, or at least high hundreds, I would say.
Jesus, you're the most expensive cosplay we've interviewed so far.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I'm proud of that.
How long did it take you to make it?
I've been working on it off and on for about a year. A lot of work was done actually in my dorm room in college, so it was kind of a slow process, but I was determined to make it as movie accurate as possible to the Raimi movies.
So why specifically Doc Ock?
Actually, I hadn't seen any of the old Spider-Man movies since the trailer. When the trailer for No Way Home came out, And I saw this character Doc Ock. I'm like, oh wait, I have glasses just like this guy. I tried them on. I'm like, hey, I look like him. So I went back and watched the old movies, and then I watched No Way Home. And I just really liked the character. I liked his whole design. And I thought, you know what, let's just go for a cosplay, because we started going to cons at the time.
I will say, you do almost look identical to Doc Ock.
I've been told that. Alpha Molina and I have a resemblance.
What do you do for a living, Ed?
Well, currently I'm a student in college, and I'm working at Walmart, so...
Walmart?
That's what's funding this project right now.
Is Walmart?
Yep.
Hey, whatever you need, Walmart's probably got it.
Yep.
Surprised they don't have 5 just around this area.
Yeah, I know. I think there is a big one over here, so...
All right, well, thank you.
Yeah.
What's the inspiration for your cosplay?
Well, I watched HUNK Hotel, and I wanted to pick a character that nobody else would think of making cosplay of. And so I made both Razzle and Dazzle.
And how much did it cost you?
A lot.
Can you
I don't know, I probably spent around like $500.
$500? You're still cheaper than the Doc Ock that's here.
Well, that's good.
And why specifically did you choose that character?
I actually really liked it ever since I saw it in the pilot. I really liked the two characters and the dynamic with everybody else. So just between the cute character in the background.
And what do you do for a living?
What do I do? I'm a graphic designer.
Really?
Mhm.
Do you have a art, like Instagram or something like that?
Oh no, actually, I'm a graphic designer for an engineering company.
Oh.
I draw like the drafts for like buildings.
Oh wow, that's a pretty important job.
Yeah.
That's honestly one of the more unique jobs we've seen today.
Yeah, it is pretty unique. I didn't know it existed until I filled out an application for the job, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't know graphic designers could get jobs like that. All right, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
How much would you say your fursuit costed?
$49.80.
$1,000.
49, yeah, 4,980.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Chicago ain't cheap. Well, that was the city tax. It was 46.
No, it was 35.
35. Well, why was it
3,500.
plus the Chicago tax? Which
And
is
then
like,
tax took it up to about 450.
yeah.
Oh my god! That's a lot!
Yeah.
You beat the Doc Ock then.
Hmm?
You beat the Doc Ock by like maybe 3,000? So, what's your persona then?
Arctic Fox and German Shepherd crossbred.
Ooh, that's a cool mix.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to learn more about furries. Why specifically are you a furry?
I was a theory my whole life, and I found out about the furry fandom when I was 8, and ever since then I've been part of it.
And how old are you?
32.
Oh wow! So you've been, I'd say you're a pro at this point.
Yeah, since '99.
And why specifically a mix between a German Shepherd and an Arctic Fox?
Mm-hmm.
No, why specifically that mix?
Always loved foxes, and my grandmother had a German Shepherd dog farm, so I was always around them.
Honestly, that makes a great excuse.
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm an arborist. I'm a tree scientist.
You're a what?
I'm a tree scientist.
Tree scientist?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you now have the most unique job. Thank you for the interview.
No problem. Have a great day.
You too.
Get fucked.